Tuber here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be answering all your questions. And man, you gave me a page and a half of questions, so I'm going to be saying the names of everyone, answering the questions. There was a couple multiple questions on ones that were just repetitively asked, so if I answer it earlier on by someone, that's going to be the answer to your question. I'm just not going to single everyone out because it would take a lot more time to do so. But without further ado, let's get started and let's dig into all these questions. We're going to start things off with, I think it's TW Nader. I don't know how your name is really said. Asked, how old am I? I'm 25 years old, and what my real name is. My real name is Mariah, so there you go. Next up is Indy, and it's what's your favorite video you've made and favorite anime? Favorite video I've made was definitely the one with What the Pop, because it was really cool to collab with them, and they were really neat, and we were texting each other for a little bit on Instagram. And my favorite anime is going to be Black Clover or Space Dandy, because Space Dandy was the first anime I've ever completed in full, and Black Clover is just one that I can get like attached to, and I still really love the manga and the show. Next up is Road Train 123, and what anime do I like? I like the Shonen BL action and sports anime. I don't mind the horror ones either. I'm not really into super slice of life, and I do not like Gundam anime at all. And to answer your question, the Attack on Titan YouTubes will be dropping on November 23rd is the release date. I don't know when they'll actually have pictures up on the website, but it'll be coming for the end of November. Next up is Zurich Pillar Family. What YouTube's purchase do I regret the most? And that is going to be purchasing that boy right here. Only because like I know it's an older YouTube and I only got it because it was so cheap, but it's definitely one that I wouldn't mind trading in my collection to get a different one, because I don't really care for the meme. I just kind of got it because it was there and I wanted to build a collection at the time. And also the J-Slot plushes, because they've been shipping for 2.5 months, and I got them because everyone on YouTube's like, oh yeah, they have the J-Slot plushes, and I don't really care for them now because they've been shipping for so long, and I'm just so annoyed at how long they're taking to get here. Next up is Denki. Next up is Denki Kaminsky, something like that. What motivated you to do YouTube? Honestly, I've been doing YouTube throughout probably the last 5 or 6 years with different channels, and I wanted to get a channel that I really thought I could grow from scratch. I noticed that there wasn't a lot of YouTube's channels out there, so I wanted to start one of my own. And my favorite YouTubes, that is going to be Mr. Top Pops himself up there. That answers a lot of the questions. I was asked that about 4 times, so Top Pops is my favorite YouTubes. Then we have Subari M Games, most expensive order I have made. That is the $300 order of Cowboy Bebop when I pre-ordered the entire set, because it was 6 YouTubes at once. It's also my biggest order I've done on their website as well. Then we have That Ram Kid. What leak YouTubes do I want? Obviously I want the Avatar The Last Airbender line, the Dr. Stone line. I really want RT Gamer. Definitely want to be picking up all those, and the Christmas ones. I love getting them for holiday decor around the house. Next up is Power Hewer. How many YouTubes do I have? Well, I have 58 YouTubes. 31 of them are currently on pre-order or on the way, and I have 28 in person, and I also have the 2Z drink, so I guess you can count it as 29. YouTube's boy asked, am I going to be doing more reviews? Of course, every single time I get new YouTubes in, I will do the review for that figure. Fortunately, all my YouTubes has been shipping for 1 to 2 months at this point. I have 6 of them on the way, with the longest one shipping out all the way back in September, and it still hasn't updated. So I would love to do more reviews. I just need the packages to come. Have Calvided. Okay. Then we have Calvin 37. I think that's how you say it. Least favorite YouTubes I own. Probably gonna be that boy again, honestly, or maybe the sheep. I mean, they're cool, but they're not super detailed, and I probably would have spent the money on different ones. Zumachu asked, what YouTubes do I want at resale right now? And Matt Stoney is the biggest one, along with the original Van Oss. I really, really want those two. I've been watching them on eBay, but I haven't seen them for a price I can pick up yet. Lazy Hunk. No, it is Hunk. Hank. No, Hunk. Lazy Hunk asked, most forgettable YouTubes. Honestly, it's gonna be probably any like the one-off content creator ones. I like Dude Perfect was like, I kind of forgot they even had those made, or not really like the ones right before the very original set, because that's when YouTube's was like in between getting somewhere and becoming like a little bit of a cult following for people to want to get. But there's a lot of YouTubes that like I look up, I'm like, oh wow, they actually had a YouTube's. Like there's not a good chunk of them I deeply remember, because if it wasn't anything that had controversy attached to it, or it was like a big drop, I don't remember all the YouTubes that come out. X1 Reaper asks, do I use the protectors on my YouTubes? I do not. I have a beautiful stack of them over to the side. When I get really expensive ones, I will. But until these go at least $100 in value, I'm just gonna keep them in the box. It's a lot easier to film too, because I don't have the reflection constantly glaring off them for you. Then we have Hendrik Sinez. Have I gotten any of my J-Slot plushes? No. 2 of them have been shipping for 2.5 months, and one of them has yet to ship. And obviously I just purchased the flop, and that's going to be a little while. Use code Typical Gamer asks, how long will I collect? I'm going to collect for a while, until I find a point where I just don't enjoy it anymore, or until the YouTube's community pretty much dies out. I do love the community we have here in YouTube's, because I feel like it's a lot tighter knit. The Funko one is huge, and there's a lot of hate and there's a lot of negativity, but with the YouTube's ones, there's a lot of positive attitude and helping each other out with getting the collectibles we want. So long as the community stays positive, YouTube's keeps pumping out good figures, probably a good 2, 3, 4 years until I stop collecting. Next one asked, I think it's called Borgain. First, is Pumpkin going to be helping with collaborations or something special? Yes, me and him are in the works for something for 500 subscribers. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because I want to make an announcement when I hit 500 subscribers, so go subscribe. I'm 75 away, and then you'll get the big announcement with me and him. You also asked, am I going to be doing an event for the Discord or the channel here? I would love to do some more events. I just gotta figure out timing them out job-wise and everything. And I feel like once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a lot more active things with you guys, because I should be able to get my way to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before next summer. Next, your name is LOL Pog, laughing my ass off. Woo. Cool name, I guess. You really did put every little thing in there that you could. Does annoying orange give me nightmares? Yes. I'm not picking up that figure. It should have been the Halloween drop. That is the scariest YouTube's ever made. Then we have Rashan, I think that's how you say it. The ugliest plush figure made. Ooh, God. I'm definitely either going with the girl in the cone that was with the Jake Sucks at Life set they did, or the grandpa ones. It's just like this ball. I don't know. They're really ugly. They're really bad figures and plushes, and I don't suggest picking them up, honestly. I don't like them at all. Next up is by Will Scadud. Scattered. I think that's how you say it. Scattered. He asked, will YouTubes ever make food? I don't believe so. I would rather they just stick with the drinks. The drink wasn't terrible, but I don't want them to branch out too much further from that. And they've only done one so far, so hopefully this may have been a one and done. I think food is ridiculous for them to go to, and I don't want to see them touch food. This up is by Molex D9. This one asks, will I be getting the Five Nights at Freddy's Funkos? And that's a possible if they make the elephant 100%. Honestly, it's gonna depend on what they look like. The security breach ones are gonna be, I think, more popular because you get a bonus figure if you get the entire set. So I'd probably get those over than the original ones. But again, it's all about concept design. And the next dead meme is gonna be the Cupid dead meme. That will definitely be coming out. And the last one you asked is, how did I find YouTubes? I found them through Top Pops. He was making videos about them for a very long time. When he announced he had a YouTubes, I had to get it to support him. And now I have a whole wall of YouTubes. Next up, we have Biloof Gaming. I think that's how you say it. My top 10 YouTubes. I'm actually going to be making an updated video on that in December. What my top 10 favorite YouTubes of the year and in general. And also the top 10 worst YouTubes of the year and my top 10, least favorite YouTubes. I will be doing that next month. Next up, Oliver Clayton asks, will there be a giveaway? Yes, at 500 subscribers. I just need 75 more subscribers. I'll be doing a ginormous giveaway for 500 subscribers. I try to do them every 100 subscribers. I feel like after I hit 500, I want to do one at 750. That is a little bigger. And then 1,000 will be a ginormous one. So definitely subscribe so I can do another contest for you guys. We have Kryptonex. He used to be a YouTube's creator on here and get really into YouTube's, but he stopped. And he did ask, what is my goals on this channel? My goal is obviously to get to a point where YouTubers can pay me to make videos, or at least get paid enough to collect YouTubers and not have to pay for them out of pocket. That is my main goal. And then on top of that, it's obviously have my own YouTubers. That's really why I wanted to start this channel, and I wanted to see if I can get a community behind me, which I did. Did I ever think this channel would be this big? No. I didn't think I'd almost be at 500 subscribers for the end of the year. I didn't think I'd hit 400 subscribers. The Discord is huge. It's amazing. My channel it's amazing to see it grow every day. And when I don't see it grow, I get disappointed because I'm like, what did I do wrong? Why isn't this video getting the views? Why aren't you guys, communicating as much as you did? So I'm definitely like really into this channel, making sure this works as hard as I can. And I want this to be the most successful YouTube's channel there possibly is. Next up, PJ Trooper asks, what state do I live in? I live in New York State. Harry Butner asks, when is the next Discord collection video? I'm aiming for Thanksgiving week, so probably next week I'll put on Discord. Remember everyone to put the new updated picture of their collection, and then it will be out within 2 weeks' time. Funko and Stuff for You asked, who do I want to see in the next Crash Bandicoot set? Because they did announce number 2, and to me, it's all the villains that are awesome in the game. I would like to do the Reaper Roo, the dude that bounces around and tries to land on your head. He's awesome. Aku would also be amazing, and also Tiny Tigger. I like those the most because I feel like those would be the most oddball ones for them to pick, and I would rather see those guys get them than like another main character, because who wants another Crash figure, honestly. And the last one here is from Major, and he asked, is there any Garfield figures? Yes, there's been a Garfield figure in the works for a couple months. They have not released a date yet. Should be out next year, but you will finally be getting your Garfield figure, mister. I know you always comment my videos about that. It will be coming at some point. Hopefully I answered all your questions. This is by far the longest video on my channel to date. Thank you very much for everyone for interacting with me and leaving your questions down below. It means a lot to have all of you guys watch my videos every single day. Remember, make sure to subscribe. We'll have an awesome giveaway at 500 subscribers. And thank you to Indy for making these thumbnails while Ducky is away during this time.